Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel here on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. It's pretty early in the morning. The sun just came up here in Peterborough, Ontario, and yeah, I haven't made a vlog in quite some time, it seems, but it's just I've had some issues lately. It's been a bit of a time. Let's have a little dip, eh? Peaches are good for breakfast, right? What the hell? What the hell? Not a very big one today. I've had a very trying week um, with pain and things like that. And it's kind of like when one thing hits, everything hits. Like when I get body pain, I get stressed out. When I get stressed out, my guts all get fucked up. My Crohn's disease flares up. And then you gotta wait for it all to kind of settle down, you know. And but today I woke up and I felt pretty good, and so I'm grateful. I felt better when I woke up today than I have all week. So here we are. I got an awesome little letter in the mail yesterday from Hillary. There's nothing in it other than just a thin little envelope, like that thin, and a pair of little eyeballs in there. So I should look inside. What could be inside? I love fortune cookie fortunes. They speak to me. And there's a fortune cookie fortune in here. And it says, an interesting musical opportunity is in your near future. So that's pretty cool. There's some magic numbers on the back, or lucky numbers, but I will have to figure out the relevance of those at a later time. So yeah, that's good, because what else has been going on is Wes, or Scooter, or whatever you want to call him, my buddy, choreographer, director friend, dancer, poet. He kind of got his shit together. We were working on this show that was supposed to be performed last week, and or the week before that, or something like. We're supposed to be performed on the 7th, and he didn't even have a script by the day of the dress rehearsal. So we got a 2-week extension on it, and then that turned into a 1-week extension because we didn't hear anything from Scooter. And then just the other day, I guess he got his script written. I guess he got too much of a script written. Now he has to pare it down, which is it's an adventure, people. But I basically figured out where my musical parts are. Like, it's a 25-minute piece, half-hour piece, maybe something like that. And I'm not going to be tootling away on harmonica throughout all of that, you know. And Wes is actually playing harmonica as well. And at points we'll be playing together. Like, okay, so I got to do the introduction music. If I tack on a piece of music to this video, that's kind of my first idea for the introduction music, because the piece is basically all about homelessness and alcohol, or opiate addiction, doing sex work, things like that. Like it's about really real stuff that actually it's based on my block, like my street. Um, not my block, but about, I don't know, 3 blocks down. I keep getting these fucking notifications. Um, about 3 blocks down from here is kind of like the block, right? Like it's kind of it's like the real hood part of Peterborough. That's where all the prostitution happens, and all the trap houses kind of seem to configurate around, and you know, so, and we're performing the show right on the block, like right on the with it's crazy show. Um, but yeah, so it's, it's one of the primary focuses in the show is opiate addiction, and so the opening piece I have to write is kind of like, has to be kind of like a happy-go-lucky kind of hoedowny thing or something like that. Just a light, easy piece of music to start the show with. But I want to use my chromatics so I can like fuck it up. Like I can play a nice little piece for a bit, and then start messing with the slide and jamming out like weird notes and stuff. Funny, I've been listening to a lot of Vaporwave music these days, and it's really influencing my harmonica playing in weird ways. So, yeah. Anyhow, and I got to do that, and I got to do a poem, or there's a poem that's kind of a reprise from the piece we did last year called Crutch. So I'm going to be using the same music for that. And then there's this kind of long piece all about opiate addiction. It's a poem about opiate addiction, and it's funny because Scooter told me yesterday he wrote it about me, and which was kind of nice. But I had it was a very hard day concerning drug addiction yesterday. Yeah. So, but there's this long piece about opiate addiction, and I'm playing a nice little dirgy melody along with that. So I'm hoping to get maybe video footage of the show if I can. I'm at least going to have my phone next to me so I can get the audio. Supposedly the whole thing's going to be amplified. So you'll be able to hear everything. But anyhow, that's all good and well. I've been having a little parlay with Felix this morning. I'm gonna get back to him after I make this video. He's been gigging. I'm so jealous. He's been out playing gigs. It's fucking awesome. Thanks for everyone who had the kind words on my last little harmonica video, $1 for the buck. That was a song I wrote in 5 minutes. It was, sometimes I have to do that to wake up, or or when I'm starting something or whatever for inspiration. I'll just write down a tune, good or bad, and I'll play it. So that was one of those. But it turned out pretty good, so I'm probably going to keep it. Keep it in my repertoire. But yeah, I haven't made a vlog in a few days. It's been strange times. Like, I always try to keep things on the up and up and on positive here. And I can't come. I didn't want to come on here and just because I'm like, when I'm in pain, I'm kind of involved in that pain, and or suffering or whatever it is, and it's hard to talk about other things or humorous things or anything really other than pain and whatever I'm going through. and I just would prefer not to talk, you know, because it's just part of my life. It's, you know, some days I feel crappy, some days I feel great, just like everybody else, you know. So I'm a bit more extreme than most people I know in that department, but yeah, everybody has good days, everybody has bad days, you know. Yeah, so I've just been laying low here, just listening to a lot of music. Like I said, I've been really listening to a lot of Vaporwave lately. I don't know why. I just got attracted to it. And it's fucking with my head, man. It's like, I don't know. I'm still not even completely clear what it is as a music form. You know, I'm learning. It's interesting doing deep dives into music genres that you're not familiar with or that you normally wouldn't listen to, and giving them a shot. You know, seeing what they're all about, and that's what happened with this. And turns out I kind of like it. Turns out I kind of hate it, but it's definitely an interesting music form. You know, basically based on samples of like 80s and 90s music slowed down or sped up. Like it's all just like kind of like it's very much like something that I remember called plunderphonics, where you just take steal stuff and fuck it up and put it out as music, you know. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyhow, that's the view from here this Thursday morning. I hope you're all good and well. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Um, and I hope to come back at you sometime today with a piece of music. And yeah, so until the next video, be well, and I will talk to you soon. Bye now.